There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
And we are live. 4-2 is the score, and this is not vodka. This is, I wish it was. Manchester United, what you're doing to me. Honeywell. Finally a victory, people. Finally we get over the line with the 4-2, but it wasn't easy. It was a scrappy game, to be honest. And 4-2 is the score, and Rasmus Hojlund is back on the score sheet. Yeah, feels good, doesn't it? And Ethan Wheatley was giving his debut. Fantastic. Look, how do we start in terms of shots on goal? Actually, we were expected to dominate Sheffield United that are at the bottom of the league. But for them to come to Old Trafford to be 2-1 up, it's not really acceptable, is it? Right? I think that a lot of people are upset, but we are hopping on one leg at the moment. Casemiro in the back line, Diego Dalot, oh my God, and Andre Onana, what did you do? I mean, I was kind of thinking to myself, Andre Onana was passing out from the back, and Diego Dalot were kind of a little bit of ball watching, standing still, not really meeting the ball, and that turned into a goal. At the end of the day, 13 shots on goal for United and 4 for Sheffield, and total shots, finally 25 total shots, and they have only 10 shots. And in terms of ball possession, we were dominating the ball possession. I mean, we had Wilcox there standing in the stand saying, I want to see possession-based football. Well, we have 72% according to the stats, what you can see here as well, and 28 for Sheffield United. Guys, a win is a win, and I'm waiting for Jarvis. So we're going to do a shorter preview. We might do a call-in show. We're going to paste it in so you guys can come in and have your say as well. And also, bear in mind, we're going to do the player ratings. So do go into MUFCrealist.tv. You can see the web address down there. The link is also pinned in the chat. So go and do your player ratings as we speak. As Jarvis is warming up to come in, he's just firing up his computer because there's a lot of things to talk about. But go in and vote for your man of match and also give your player ratings. How you doing, guys? Let me know. Listen, where do we start? I'm going to save the powder to Jarvis comes in at the end of the day. I'm going to go straight to the comment section. Sanjay is here as per usual. Yeah, glory, Manchester United. Sanjay was first, to be honest, and glazes out. I 100% agree with you. Big up, crew. Big up to you, Danny B. How are you feeling, Danny? Are you feeling pumped that we actually got this over the line? It wasn't pretty, but we did, expect to win. I mean, there was a little bit of a nervousness in me to say, like, when we were 1-2 down, and I was like, wow, are we going to bottle this? And that penalty decision that BRUNO took was like, what was this with the referees? They should have gave it advantage, but still they blew a pen, and BRUNO, cool and composed, buried that ball. BRUNO was immense today. I think BRUNO did really, really well. Eriksson huffed and puffed. You can see that he's out of form, but, I was a little bit surprised when I saw Ethan Wheatley come in, like, fantastic. Sofian Amrabat solidifying that lead, see it out 4-2. Amrabat, why are we not using Amrabat more, especially when we have all these injuries? He was on the injury list, but he came up from the bench as well. How are you doing? So, guys, please get your player voting in as well. Yeah, number 1 MILF Hunter, what you doing? Nice win. I'm off to hunt. Go and hunt Veronique Rabiot, will you? Convince that her son should come for free to Manchester United in the summer for lesser wages. Well, relieve some tension, indulge a female crevasse. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy your hunt, number one MILF hunter. You are our number one hunter here. Lucky seeing what you're saying here, my friend. That tempo, we're looking for passes, passing, Rasmus Hojlund and more. Yeah, listen, we're going to talk about tempo. That, I was a little bit unfortunate. It was not televised, so you kind of tend to do, sort of try to find a dodgy stream, and mine was kind of playing up, so I missed the first 25 minutes. I saw when the first scored, so to be fair, like I could not assess the full first half. But what I did see was the tempo, and what I did say to Jarvis in halftime and in Papi's watch along afterwards, that we need to up the tempo. Like, it's way too slow. They're parking the bus, they're hitting on a transition, and we are just playing it, but non-existent. The right side was not existent at all. Like, Anthony for me was absolutely no. 100% no for Anthony, because that right side was not existent. Everything went to our left side channel. But then when we sub in, Amad Diallo, we saw exactly what Amad Diallo is all about. Give the lad a few more minutes, give the lad a few more starts, and I believe he starts cooking. He's so good on the ball. He's not a fidget spinner. Like, he doesn't stop. He actually challenged the fullbacks, and that dribble that he got out of, like, I think he had 3 people surrounding him. He just got out of it. Like, how the hell did he do that jailbreak? Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, we could have had another goal, 100%. We could have gone 5-2, I agree. But 4-2, I mean, it's goal positive, but 2 conceded is too unnecessary conceded. Calm settings from Ivo Bosic. Calm down, people. That was just Sheffield United, not Manchester City. I totally agree with you, 100%. Sam United, what are you saying here, Sam? Man like Bruno, 100%. Man like Bruno. Scotty at the wheel is here also, giving a little bit of hooray. I got some spare tickets for Wembley. Send it to me. I gladly pay to go fly from Thailand to go to Wembley. Do you have spare tickets? Me and Jarvis can come and do the coverage. DMS, I come 100%. And another person that is waiting to come is definitely Jarvis Cocker. Jarvis at the wheel, tell me, how good does it feel? Hey Jarvis, how you doing?
Hey Mick, hey. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit tired. I was laying on the couch watching the game, and it was a snooze fest for me. Nothing much to report when it comes to the technical part. There's Sheffield United team is basically the worst team in Premier League history, and we're better than them. So we scored 4 goals. That's a good thing, and it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I said that I had a little bit problems because this was not televised, so I had problems with do I dare to say it? IPTTT, you know what I mean? So I couldn't find the stream. It took me 25 minutes, and when I got in, I missed the first half, so I didn't really get into the mood until they scored 1-0 and got, here we go again, and 1-1. And it was a little bit of a basketball, like, there was no control in that midfield. Christian Eriksen, again, show a little bit rustiness. You can't really blame Eriksen, but were you surprised with the overall lineup, or were you happy with the lineup, Jarvis?
No, it was as expected. We didn't have much on the bench. It was either Eriksen or Amra, but besides that, there was nothing exciting or I don't know anything. I think Amad Diallo did a good. I don't know. Did he play 20 minutes, 25 minutes cameo?
55 minutes he came in. I think it was in the 55 minutes. I think it was.
So 35 minutes then.
Yeah. He came in. Amad Diallo came in the 55 minutes, 100%. Yeah, he did 55th. So that was an early substitution. So talk to me about Amad Diallo. I thought that when he came in, the right-hand side changed dramatically. Like, I didn't rate Anthony to start at all. Like, I didn't think he was keeping the width, and especially when you're playing a sort of low block pit team when they are parking the bus. What is the key, Jarvis? Is to play it wide, play it fast. We were so slow, like in transition. We didn't play it like, and Garnacho had a few chances. Hojlund had a few chances. But what do you reckon about Anthony versus Amad? Do you reckon Ahmad should be now given a start?
Ahmad is way ahead of Anthony. He's a baller. Ahmad is a baller. You can see it. His close control, his technique, and his attitude. When he has the ball, he's not afraid. He has courage, and he's not looking for a back pass when he receives the ball. He wants to do something with it. So that's the thing. I like Ahmad much better than Anthony for me.
Remember that incident where he was stuck in the corner? I think it was late in the game, and he had 3 people surrounding him. He just did a jailbreak. He just wiggling out. I was like, what the hell? This guy is sick. You know what I mean? So I'm deeply impressed, actually. So talk to me regarding the first half, Jarvis, because I missed the first part of the first half. What was chaos? Was it more chaotic or was it more controlled? Or
no?
Because if you look at the overall statistics,
full control. Sheffield United came in. They didn't press us high. They were just sitting back in the low block, trying to prevent us any space. And we tried to keep possession. I think we were in 85-90% possession at one time at first half, totally dominating the game. But when you play against a low block, you need tempo on the ball and you need the third man runs to open up space. But we didn't do any of those two things. We created chances, but that was because of, I would say, not because our quality, but it's more because Sheffield United are just a bad football team. I think we could have beaten this Sheffield United team with our under-18s because they're not that good, to be honest. It's
Talk
just
to me
the way it is. So in a way, I wanted the players wanted more to play with the better passes, faster pace on the ball. A little bit more one touch, two touch pass and move. But I don't know. We don't do it well. But maybe we should have been up in first half. But Sheffield United scored with a howler from Onana.
Oh yeah, it was a howler. But also, you can look at Diego Dalot. There was ball watching, sleeping. There should be in some communication. He was stuck there. And he was beaten 100%. Onana did the right thing to play out the ball. He was expecting, Diego Dalot to come and pick it up, but he didn't. He was kind of stuck slumbering. Yeah. But it's clear and obvious. We are in a centre back crisis. Maguire slow playing out the back, but Maguire scored the first goal. So header. Bigger kudos to Harry Maguire. But in the summer, it's clear and obvious that we need 2 fast centre backs that can sort of cover the wide spaces as well. They're really fast, because if you're going to play this football, you're going to get done, right? So the gap is still there, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. You're totally right. And you saw it on Sheffield United's second goal, how we always back down. We don't defend on the front foot and then be aggressive. And then we had 3 or 4 guys in our own goal when they scored. So this is one of the problems when we defend, because players like Maguire, I think Maguire had a great game today. He looks really good, but he always backs down. He's not aggressive. That's why I miss a player like Martinez. He's the missing link.
He's the missing link, and what Sam is also saying, Onana need ball-playing defenders, and I totally agree. And bear in mind that we're playing still Casemiro as a centre-back. He's not really used to it. He's also slow, but Casemiro at one point was kind of bombing a little bit forward, and so did Harry Maguire as well. But it's clear and obvious that, we miss Leach so much. We need more ball-playing centre-backs, with pace that can carry the ball going forward, and uncover wide spaces. Other than that, I think, if I look at the midfield itself, Kobe Mainoo, there's so much the 19-year-old can do. I think he just turned 19, didn't he, or 18?
Yeah, 19.
19, yeah. There's not much he can do. You keep playing him week in and week out, which is good, but you don't just have to burn him out. Ericsson, clear and obvious, he was good. I understood, we needed sort of a distributor because they were playing a low block, but it wasn't really successful,
No.
I like Bruno Fernandes in a certain ways, though. He's starting to go playing deep. I don't know. Did you notice that he was starting to play deep and being more creative? Because I thought Bruno had a fantastic game today.
Well, he had I call it the quarterback role. He drops deep and he always tried to dink it over the back line. I think he's a little bit one-dimensional in this type of play. I think he should sometimes try to carry the ball and to dominate the opposition, but they always look for the quarterback pass, and I don't think that's the best thing to do. But today he was good. He scored a couple of goals, one brilliant assist to Hojlund. So I'm not slating BRUNO at all, But in a way, it's not my type of midfielder when it comes to playing deep.
No, 100%. No, he should be.
Just to explain, when I talk about the quarterback pass, it's like a high ball with not a lot of speed in it, so it's easy for the defenders to drop down and control it. When you see, for example, Kevin De Bruyne doing passes like that, they are hard passes on the ground in the runner's feet. It's a difference.
Yeah, 100%. No, listen, BRUNO, at the end of the day, what a brilliant assist to Hojlund. And Hojlund pointed at BRUNO, like, you're the man. Like, he did that. You're the man. What a weighted pass. What a control. No, I'm saying that BRUNO, for me, if we're going to do the play ratings, I think he was one of the man of the matches. Usually, Dalot had a very shaky match today. It was a little bit, right?
Sure.
But Dalot, yeah.
He was Dalot was doing okay. He had a brilliant chance, but he I think he had like 4 or 5 touches before he tried the shot. But he was good. He was good.
Yeah, big up Pig Rice said, dreadful performance. It was a little bit scrappy, but it was a win. I don't know. It is kind of like, end of the season. How many games left to play, Jarvis? Do you know that? Is there 6 or
5 games? 5 games.
Yeah. And Scouser tears. Hey, they lost 2-0 against Everton. Arsenal win the league, I think.
Yeah, no, City. For me, I think City will win it.
You reckon?
Yeah. City
100%.
will win the rest of the games. That's my prediction.
Yeah. Big up to Wolam Piri. Big up to you as well. Nick S is here as well to say Rasmus only 17 touches the whole game and still scored. Give him service and he will do a job for us. Any comments regarding that? What Nick S is saying? He's currently living on scrap still.
Yeah, when you are the only striker against a low block, it's not going to be easy. He mistimes his run sometimes. He has a lot of pace, so he should be think of more how to adjust his runs. Sometimes you saw a couple of times he was in front of the ball when the pass came because he's too fast, he's too aggressive. We want to be in the right place, so he needs to work on his timing. But today he scored a good goal, and we just need to give him time, and I think he will see the best of Hojlund again.
Yeah. Do you reckon Anthony is cooked in the summer?
No, he will stay. If Ten Hag stays, Anthony stays.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Ten Hag's call? Because currently I'm pro Ahmad in here, because what I'm seeing from Ahmad right now, it's more abilities, that's what I'm seeing. Maybe in the preseason, maybe it will be competition from places. Ethan Wheatley got some minutes, fantastic. I think he got 10 minutes in total, coming up from the bench. The crowd was. This is what Manchester United is all about: introducing youth, and need to rejuvenate the squad a little bit. What is the? Do we have a chance for top 4? No. Do we have a chance for 5? No. Do we? We're currently sitting on 6 because I think Newcastle lost as well.
Now we're 7 points behind Spurs, 1 game more played than them. So we're basically 10 points behind if they win their remaining game. So 10 points in 5 games. Oh, I don't think so.
But they have
15 points to play for. Theoretically, we can do it, but no.
Yeah, anyway, big up to people. Please don't forget to smash the like. This will not be a long one because there's Nuruddin's channel as well, United Therapy, and unless we want to have a call in after Jarvis. But Jarvis, you're going to go to Nura's show as well, right?
Yeah, it starts in 15-20 minutes, I believe.
Okay. Kev McGee, big up. Hey, guys, up to 6, no grade again, but wins the win 100%. I just don't know, this, I never felt nervous because I even if we went down, I was like, we got to do this, and we did this. So at the end of the day, I'm glad that we scored a couple of goals. Good. but it's not good enough. And who are we playing next? Do you know?
Burnley.
At home or away?
I think it's away.
Away.
We'll check. Someone in the VR room probably knows.
Probably. Pig Racer Armor is so much better than Anthony. Totally agree with you. What are you calling here, Bestie? Calling our coaches and tactical experts, please. Please complain about 4-2 win. Please make negative comments. I'm not making negative comments. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm in Thailand. Yes, I am in Thailand, Sam. 100% in Thailand. It's something called Thai New Year. It's crazy, man. It's called Songkran. People are running around with water guns. It's a water festival. You're told you dare walk on the street, people just bombarding you with the water guns. Somebody came, I was on my motorbike today, and he had this automatic water gun machine. Like, you're fucking I was soaked wet, but it's funny. Anyway, guys, just gonna go to the Shabazz is here as well. Big up Shabazz, what you're saying. What a game United played. Well overall. So, I guess I'm tired. I just guess this season is coming to an end. Like, we feel a little bit deflated. Even that, we're in Wembley final. That's the final crescendo, 25th. We're playing Arsenal. That's the big one that I'm looking forward to. Perhaps we can put a spanner in the wheel for Arsenal, but I don't want City to win the league, Jarvis. Big up John Johnson, that's been a member for 10 months as well. Jarvis, anything on your mind that you're kind of thinking?
We have gifts.
Do we? We have gifts. Really? Oh, really? Yeah, okay. We have gifts. Here we're like sleeping. It's like, what is it? 4:30 for me in Thailand. So yeah, man, sorry about that. I see there's gifts coming in as well. Vicky just gifted 10 memberships. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who was gifted? Pig Racer also gifted 5 memberships, but Vicky was first, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Vicky was first. I'm trying to look. Okay, here we have Sam. Sam was gifted a membership. Red Devil Studio as well. Big up Stuart Woolley as well. One of our panelists. Stuart Woolley. And Stint MS was gifted a membership. And Andy Phoenix, Jigsman 85, Brian's was also gifted. UK Strains was gifted, and John James as well. Paul Norris was also gifted membership. And then we have another gift membership from Pig Rice's gifted 5 membership. Big up. First and foremost, thank Vicky for the memberships as well. Now we're going to go to Pig Rice as well. Yeah, big up. Ichichini Kojak, haven't seen you for a while, was gifted a membership. Big up to Walamba Pete as well. Legends. Trevor Wade as well. Legends as well. And Subiusio and Love You was gifted a membership. Sorry if I slaughtered your name, man. Seriously, so big up to Pig Ricer and big up for Vicky for gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Means a lot for the channel. Jarvis, anything that you can think of specific? Like, it was a cruise control. It was a snowfest that you said. Were you worried? Anything that you can come up to? I'm thinking about this penalty incident. Like, why didn't they just let it advantage? Because it went in, right? It was a clear obvious.
No, I thought they were giving you a free kick first, and there was so much back and forward. What happened, really? But
I don't really know.
Yeah, you got a good penalty though. BRUNO is always safe on the penalties. He seemed to score every time, and that's good. He's good on penalties. Today we saw something interesting from a tactical point of view. We saw Dallo on the left back and Wan-Bissaka on the right back, and there was Wan-Bissaka looked a little bit more stable defensively. Didn't offer much going forward. Dallo was okay, but I don't know why Ten Hag keep shifting from one side to the other in try it 1 or 2 games, and then they shift them again. I can't quite understand. Do you have a theory, Mick?
I don't think he's decided who fits best, so he keeps swapping, changing. But my point is to keep playing players in the same position, like give them a run of games in the same position, and they will make it their position. You know what I mean? If you're going to swap and change all the time, I mean, strikers do that, changing all the time, like, during the games. But especially when we are thin in defense, I'm not really approving on that, to be honest. But we were very thin. Like, we had Ethan, we had Harry Amos on the bench as well. Like, very good. I'd like to see him in the next couple of games as well. But overall, in general, like, tactical, what was there for tactics? Better team. We had, like, 73% ball possession.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw United have 73 ball possession, to be honest?
And in terms of statistics or something like that. It must have been a lot of years ago.
No, actually 75% passes as well. And no, actually 89% passes. Wow. And we had 25 shots on target. And not many conceded. Total shots, they had 10. Finally, it's coming down. Thank you, Vicky, to say that we look good considering the timings. Man, I'm absolutely exhausted, to be honest. It's going to be a short one, I think.
Another one from Wiki. I just want to bring this comment up. It's a good comment. She said, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Rashford been missing.
Okay.
Garnacho, I think Garnacho did well. He created a lot. On the cross to Maguire, we would never see Rashford with a cross like that.
No crosses.
So he provided something on the left, and without Rashford, I think we look better, to be honest.
I think so too. I mean, I'm so tired of talking about that, but for me, he's not a team player this season at all. Like, we've seen it clear and obvious. He doesn't pass. He just wants to score. He wants to be the hero, according to my opinion. So I don't know. Just it feels a little bit better now that we can have a little bit of a balance, like, Garnacho to the left, at least. That is his best position, and play like Ahmad to the right, So I don't know. I felt a little bit good. And I'm happy for Hojlund to get back into the scoring as well.
See, a lot of people agree when it comes to Garnacho on the left, and Riot says Nacho got into the right positions, and that's completely correct. And Lily's totally agree with Vicky.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, listen, it's a win, 4-2. We're playing Burnley at home, according to what the people are saying in the chat. So that's a good one. At home, Burnley, but it's still Burnley, right? It's Burnley. But still, Liverpool lost, so they are a little bit off the races. I want to do the player ratings quickly, Jarvis, before you go as well. And so we can do that as well. So, guys, get your player ratings in on MUFC-realist.tv as we go over the player ratings. And I see Mark is coming in here in the background as well. We might have Papi coming in after that, but I know that Jarvis is going to go in and get his ears waxed from Nuruddin. I think he's going to be screaming a lot. Really. Okay, Andrew Onana did a howler. What would you rate Onana today? I see Lillis is coming in with 1. Big up, Mark Nurse. How you doing, my friend?
Big up, guys.
Yo, you're on mute.
Hey, Mark.
Oh man, am I on mute?
No,
you're not on mute.
Oh, big up. I think I'd give Onana a 6 today. I think he had made some good saves that kept us in the match coming down to the end. And I think, he had the howler with that pass that he made to Dalot. Shouldn't have made that pass at all. So it's one of those things where I feel like, maybe that's the only thing I would say take away from his performance, because I feel like the second goal, if he hadn't dived and, he kind of just stood up a little bit longer, he might have saved it. But I just think he had a decent game at the end. Coming down, he made some critical saves. So I'd give him a 5 or 6, I think.
Mark, you are the most positive United fan that I know. I see a lot of people saying 4, 5. Jarvis, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with Mark. Good assessment, Mark. And I think he had a couple of good long passes, long balls into the space behind. And I think he did okay, but he had one big mistake. And, that's what we remember after the game. So we can't get more than a...
What's your votes? What's
5.
your vote for Nana? 5? 5, yeah. 5. Anyway, we'll be back after the short.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat.
And of course, we have a super chat coming in all the way from Sweden. An uppercut for Swedish 50 crowns saying Rashford. Jonathan Liljenberg coming in. Big up, Jonathan, saying Rashford this season is trash. But last season, he was a hero. But he maybe was thinking last season it was only for this new contract. LOL. Guys, you agree? He as soon as he's got his new contract, head dropped, gone with the wind. Thank you, Jonathan. Guys, any comments regarding Jonathan Liljenberg's, the new bumper contract, and that might be the reason for his poor performance? Scott McTominay's outscoring him this season, 10 goals.
I mean, I don't want to criticize Rashford, but I feel when we play without him, we're more fluent up front, and that's the only thing I would say.
Yeah, 100%. Big up, and I think we have also another guest coming in, but let's continue and scoring Onana. I want to give Onana a score, 100%. I think I will give him a 5. I'll pull the trigger on 5. Let's go. 5.3. We're very, very close. We also have Vicky in the background as well. So Vicky, welcome. Make yourself known as well. Wan-Bissaka, should we pull in Vicky as well here?
Yeah.
I mean, you could pull in Vicky.
Hey, Vicky, you're there.
Hi, yeah, I am there. I'm not coming on camera tonight.
It's okay.
A bit puffy.
That's all right.
Okay. That's
what
all right.
do you think about Wan-Bissaka tonight?
Wan-Bissaka, what was it? Were they just chopping and changing Delo and Wan-Bissaka from left to right?
Yeah, they were. They were moving like wingers tonight.
Well, he seemed a bit of a... Well, I'm going to give him, a 4.5. I know that doesn't exist, but 5, I guess, at a push.
That's the same score I was going to give him. I think he played all right. I think he's a little bit lax in the last few games. I feel like he's not keeping tight to the attackers that he's playing against. But he has been good going forward in all the games that he's played. So I'm not too sure if the improvement in his attack is taken away from his defensive capabilities.
Yeah.
I personally just think it's just the fact that it's just an inconsistent back four. You're just never going to get anybody in that back four feeling comfortable because they just don't know what they're doing from left to right. But
yeah, exactly. That's what Jarvis was saying. Why is he keep switching them? Either you stick Wan-Bissaka to the right and keep playing Daloy to the left. But for the past couple of games, he keeps switching them. What's your final score at the end of the day on Wan-Bissaka?
5.
5. Jarvis, you agree? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
5. Maybe it's a little bit harsh. We had a good, okay game.
Harsh.
Yeah, maybe because his
5.5.
stats that's a different story. I'm looking at the stats right now. He had 91% accurate passes. He won 3 out of 3 aerial duels, 3 out of 4 ground duels, tackles.
5.
So it did his job, But he
job,
lacks when it comes going forward. That's where he should be improving his game in a way.
Okay.
But it's not easy playing with Anthony because Anthony didn't help him much. Anthony always receives the ball with his back against the goal and goes inside. And he doesn't open up his body to give the pass on the outside if Wan-Bissaka even comes on an overlap. That's one of the biggest problems. So I think for Wan-Bissaka it's very frustrating playing with Anthony.
Yeah, I see the chat is going the VR room is going 5, 5.5, 5, 6. So I sort of agree with you guys. I pull a 5 and then see what you guys has been voted. 5, exactly. We are on equal par. Let's move on to Casemiro, playing out of position, centre back for the second time. I'll start with you, Vicky. What do you reckon? Casemiro did okay?
Casemiro did what he could for just the fact that the lack he doesn't normally play in that position, though he has done in the past. I felt like he got his just being a mod. That he got, into positions that were quite comfortable at times, but are very much at times not so. But then I think that's just the central centre backs these days. Sorry, I'm waffling. So I'm just going to give him I'm actually going to give him a 6. Borderline 7, but a 6.
All right.
Sorry, I waffled.
Okay. All right.
See, Ellis has given him a 6 as well.
Yeah. 6 then. All right.
Yeah,
Jarvis,
6.
you got to jump off or you got to go to Nuras?
I will jump off, but good luck with the ratings. And
Hi, Jarvis. Lovely to see you again.
Yeah, Jarvis.
Go. We will all jump and check Mr. Therapy, the Therapy Army as well. Man United Therapy. Jarvis going go there. Please bring your earpieces because I think Nerdin is going to scream.
We will see. We will see.
All right, Jarvis. Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you for coming in. Anyway, guys.
To be fair, before you give the rating, I think I want to give Casemiro a 7. I think today his reading of the game was stalwart. I think, there were some moments where he probably got caught out, but for the majority of the game, I think his defensive positioning was amazing. 10 times better than the game before.
I think it was just the second goal that made me go down a notch.
Yeah, a little bit down a notch. I give him a 6 because I think it was average. 6, 7, yeah.
Can I
Let's see. It's in. Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No. Sorry, I did. No, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry I did that.
No, okay. I just want to pull the voting here. Boom, 6. Here we go. Yes, equal par. What you guys are saying. Harry Maguire though.
7.
Good as solid.
It was very good.
7.
Solid at the back. Good going forward. Got that goal. Great header again for the second time. It's one of those things.
Almost got the other goal before the penalty.
He scored the goal. Yeah, good, solid.
But
7.
one thing I will say is like he doesn't go. He does that, and then that second goal, you go. Oh, so that do you know what? I want to give Harry Maguire everything this season. He's been, especially the second half of this season, the second half more than anything, just like really playing, and he is playing, and then he does. When it comes to the defending part, he lets himself down, and that's his job. He does so well in the goal, being present and being in particular areas at crucial times. And then the second goal, he just lets himself down.
I have no issues that other than when we are playing out from back, he's so slow, right? So, but other than that, he scored the goal, fantastic header. He's carrying the team because we don't have any centre backs. So for me, it was a 7, 100%.
Well, yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be a downer.
No. I'm just going to move on. I'll put a 7 on Maguire. Let's go. 7. Let's see. Boom. What did you guess? 8. We were wrong, guys. We were wrong. Diego Dalot, a little bit shaky today. Usually we give him good scores. For me, Diego Dalot was an average 6 today.
Didn't Dalot have 3 shots on target?
3 shots on target. He had that ball that was almost assist that Garnacho missed. I think Dalot had a solid defense at the back. I think he was like a 7 today. I think he was at least better than Wan-Bissaka today.
He played so much better when he went on the left.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. So you guys go with the 7. Okay. Mm-hmm. I see what the VR room is going. Dalot 5. Somebody's agreeing with me. Somebody's saying 7, 6. I think it's going to be 6.5. But okay, I'll go with you guys. 7 then. 6.3. I said it's 6. And I was right. Christian Eriksen. Vicky, we talked about Eriksen. He's a little bit rusty.
Yeah, he's just not match fit, is he?
He's not match fit.
But what we did see was a much composed first half. I know we had the issues with the goals at the time, but more so than we do with McTominay, there was a bit more defending going on there. It got to let Kobe be a bit more Kobe. So I won't lie that I found that quite comfortable for that particular time. But I've got to go and knock him down so many points just because he's not there. He's not fit enough.
He's not there.
So I give him 5.5, but everyone can give him a 5.
Yeah, I give him a 5. Average.
I'd say a 5. He was average today,
Okay.
My opinion matters, by the way. 4. I don't know why I talk so much because it doesn't matter.
Don't bother. Talk you talk. I'm tired. 4 it is. Kobe Mainoo. My God. I love
7.
Kobe Mainoo. 7.
He never got to be as creative as he wanted to be because Bruno really took the show, which I'm not arguing about that. That's not an argument. But 7.
Yeah, I can see Nick Nash is saying Mainoo 7.6. Sanjay is saying 7.5. We don't have 7.5, but okay. I pull a 7, 6.5. It's going to be a 7. I have a feeling 6.7 is equal to 7. Bruno Fernandes for me was the man of the match.
10.
Performance.
10. I give Bruno today.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.
An 8.
Because sometimes he could have handled the boy, but bloody actually no, 9. That volley deserves a 9.
Yeah, that shot. Wow. Right. I think he had it was kind of one of his best performances in a long time. So yeah, that volley, the assist to Hojlund,
Sorry.
easier 9, man of the match.
I swear
Man
to
of the
God,
match.
not having Rashford there made everybody feel more creative.
Totally 9. I pull a 9. Let's go.
It's all right, Mark.
Yes,
You can see
we got a 9.
I mean, I'm glad that you say that because I wanted to say it earlier. I thought you might have been mad that I said that about Rashford because I feel like we look way more fluent today without him.
Look, I'm not even wanting to like crash on Rashford. I just go, this season is just not his season, no matter what I think. And it's just the team got to be more creative without him.
Yes, true that. True that. You don't
Garnacho.
have to force feed Rashford. Yeah, Garnacho
7.5 for me. I think he was very good today.
Yeah,
he missing his shooting boots, but being a threat for most of the first half and the second half, showing up in good moments. Yeah.
You see, Nick Nash is saying 7, Sanjay 5.5. This is different. Vicky, what are you saying? 6, 7. What's your score? 7. Heaven.
No, you guys don't watch British TV.
Yeah, no, I agree. 7. Let's see what you guys are saying. 7.3. We're equal, like Simon's twin. Rasmus Hojlund finally got his goal, man.
Yeah, I want to give him an 8, but I'm going to give him a 7 because he still gets to be lost in transition. The only time I'm giving him that 7 is because Bruno finally gave him the ball. And the fact that Scott McTominay wasn't there to be in the exact same position for him made him a better player. So I'm giving him a 7.
Me too. I give him a 7. You too, Mark?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think he worked hard today. I think he showed up in good performance. I just think the moment he gets his run timing right, it's gonna be over with this kid.
Exactly, especially when you don't get Scott McTominay trying to be in his position as well.
True. I mean, he had 22 touches and scored a goal and 2 shots. So yeah, that's tells you he's feeding on scraps. So yeah, finally, I agree. 7.
Not going to be a Siamese twin with McTominay.
6.3. Anthony. I didn't like his performance.
No hate too much on Anthony today, guys.
No,
I had to be on the defense league today. I had to be defense league today. Because I feel like I feel like he had an okay game today. So I was giving him a 5. I'm being honest. I was giving him a 5 today. I think it was okay. I feel like the last game was poor. But the 7 games before that, he was our best winger going forward in the 7 games before that.
We're talking about this game.
So today, I gave him a 5 because I think today was okay. I feel like, he didn't do... I expected him to do more, but I think he was okay. So I gave him a 5.
He was fine. 5, I agree. You, Vicky?
5, but I'm just like, because he's his favourite, but that he could be something.
He have it, and I just think he's still shrugging off the whole situation of this season and the weight of the money on his the price on his head.
I'm just
mentally struggling.
But and you know what? I'm just struggling to find you don't hold the weight and you don't you don't attack the fullbacks, you don't do anything there. You're so predictable. I just didn't like it. But the minute Ahmad came in, it was a total different right side. Somebody's challenging the fullbacks, being a constant threat, putting crosses in. Now, I'm sorry, for me, it's a 5. I can't, and that is a generous 5.
The thing is, for me, is I don't know if you noticed, but when Anthony playing, he always cuts in and Garnacho goes deep. When Ahmad came in and he was going deep, Garnacho was keeping it a little narrow and cutting in.
I'll be quick with Ahmed with me, right? I want to give Ahmed I want to give him a 7. I want to give him a 7. I would give him a 7.5 towards an 8. But the question I have, which I really would like in the panel to the comments to talk about in the VAR room, is that how is it the younger players are just so much calm and collected compared to the how do you feel about that? He just seemed to be calm. He just seems to be better. I would love to hear how do you feel about with the more experienced players? Do they find it better?
I mean, I feel like, some of the most experienced players, yes, they have big names and price tags, and yes, we bought most of them, but at the same time, I feel like, some of them trying to adapt, like Bruno. You know, Bruno has been changing the way he played in the last few games. He's starting to look a little bit more settled. But I feel like some players not able to adapt after playing counter-attacking football for the last 5-6 seasons, some of them 7, you know, some 8. It's hard to change. So now is maybe that time for them to move, and it's just how it is.
But I think now is the time to, he showed that what he can do. Like, so I do expect Ten Hag to pick him, like to give him a start next game against Burnley.
100%.
100%. You know, if okay, 7. Okay, 7. Oh, 7.7.
I actually gave him an 8. I actually gave him an 8 because I don't know if you saw my comment earlier in the stream. The first comment I put in the chat was Ahmad is playing himself into a starting position.
You're 100%. Yeah. Okay. I was just giving him a 7 because he came on in the second half. You know, you didn't give him.
But fair square, 7.7. That's good score. Scott McTominay then
6. I think he was 6, decent.
Average,
average.
5.
I wouldn't give him a 5 because I feel like he was better than just, you know, he was holding it down when he came in the midfield.
I give him a 6. I pulled the trigger on 6 to see 5.3. Yeah, we were wrong. We'd have no picture because he's so fresh. Ethan Wheatley just came in.
Do you know what?
I was so excited to see him.
You had that one shot on target, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a fanboy for Ethan Wheatley. I don't know if anyone knows. And I gave him a 6 today. I wanted to give him a 7 just because
I'm giving him a 7. I'm giving him a 7. You get extra points just for being your first time starting.
Yeah, extra points there. Okay, Vicky just invented a new rule. You get an extra brownie point because you did a debut. So okay, we listen to Vicky 7.
But wait a minute, do you know why?
7.7.
Because Forsen got deducted points for when he started. So
yeah. It's so much better than Foreskin. Forsen,
no,
sorry.
but
Wheatley.
Did you but you know, check this, guys, right? I don't know if you guys noticed some of the passes that Bruno made in the last 5 minutes of the game. You know, he wasn't trying to pass to Dalot. He was trying to get or to pass to Ahmad. He was trying to give Ethan Wheatley the ball.
Yeah, he's trying to make him score.
Oh no, 5. Ahmad didn't do anything right, but he didn't do anything wrong. So I just give him a 5. So he's
5, 6. Either way, I'm not mad.
Just a 5 because he didn't do anything right or
Average.
wrong.
Came in 5, 4. I don't know why we're not using him more, like, you know, where we need it. I thought it was a 6, but okay. Okay, final piece is to score Erik Ten Hag today, guys. That's going to be lively.
I'm giving
him an 8.
Yeah, I'm giving him an 8.5 to a 9 because I'm going to give him an extra point just from how he handled, like, the press conference because he was just like, you know, salty as hell, and so he should be.
Yeah. Did he just basically say F off to Simon Stone?
Yeah.
He did. Of the begin.
If I'm going to speak, and it's just like the fact that all I want to go on is like the tactics that they do. Like, if I speak slowly like this and manipulate you, I can actually get yourself forward into a salty situation. I'm like, fuck you.
You know what, Vicky? Sorry, I might be a little bit out of line here. It's late. I'm tired. But we've been covering this press conference, me and Mark, like ever since the beginning of the season. Yeah, you've been there as well. But every time, its first question is always Simon Stone, BBC. And how come does it sounds like he's sitting and squeezing one on the dunny on the toilet?
Sorry, you guys.
Eric. Sorry.
I don't know about Simon Stone.
It's a manipulative tactic. It's what they do to do things. But I want to call out Sky Sports News. I really do. Why call out at the last minutes of those interviews and then go, oh, by the way, we have an offside thing called the overlap where we talk about mental health. We talk about mental health in players and managers. Don't then come to Erik Ten Hag and talk the way you do. Don't do that. Don't
do that. Anyway, I call him Stony because, you know, he smokes too much, I guess, as well. And I think Lily needs to break. He needs to go and smoke break as well. So let's do this, people. So Ten Hag deserves his roses today. He gives,
I think the tactics work. I think the substitution was good.
Yeah.
You know, I expected Ahmad and Wheatley to Ahmad and thing to come on his like 65th minute, and he came on the 55th. Early sub. Change things.
Ten Hag deserves a little bit of a positivity, and he's been getting a lot of sticks, so I agree. I pull an 8 then. Okay, boom. Let's see. 6. There's still some negativity.
Oh, that's just because of the way Eric Ten Hag is being played right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he deserved more credit than that today, but you know
He
what?
does.
It is what it is.
That's a punch below the belt,
guys. Maybe if he win the next game in a similar fashion or with more goals scored, maybe his ratings will go up. You know.
All right.
Maybe he could close off the season strongly.
Moment of truth. Man of the match. I go with Bruno Fernandes.
Of course, there was no debate there.
No one
Bruno.
can deny that.
No. Okay. Nobody can. Okay, we agree. Bruno. It is.
Be right back. 1 second, guys.
Yeah. No worries. What is this going on here? Man of the match. Refresh. Actually,
wow.
Bloody Harry Maguire got it from you guys.
I can't blame that either.
Bruno,
but I think defensively, he actually did cause a goal, so it's interesting.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
Interesting.
All right, you guys, you voted for Harry Maguire.
Just giving out 10 gifted memberships.
Yeah, I know.
My God.
The legend himself comes in and gives 10 memberships. The guy that went to the game, Rushmano, was at the game today. Thank you, Rushmano. And the man of the match became Harry Maguire. Equally so, but I thought it would be Bruno. So who was gifted a membership by Rushmano? Let's see. Yeah, we have FH Did It was gifted a membership. Royden Frost, big up Royden Frost, was also gifted a membership. Mark Kelly as well. Raj Shintaram was also gifted a membership. Paul Greaves as well. And Anural Hakim Ab Halim was also gifted a membership. Val MDK was gifted a membership. And Karim was also gifted a membership. Karim Quadri and Linda Warrington, big up Linda, also a membership gifted as well. So who else did I miss? Did I miss anyone? No, that's about it, I think. If I did, please forgive me. But thank you, Rushmano, for and guys, give Rushmano a massive thank as well. Listen, if you guys want to come in,
what? If Rushmano is on Twitter, he should put his handle down so we can all follow him.
Big up.
I do have him. I do have Rushmano on Twitter as well. Guys, a win is a win. I know that a lot of you are happy, you know, in a way. It's, you know, some people will say just, you know, it's just, you know, Sheffield, but still 3 points. 3 points.
2 points.
Guys, if you want to come in and have a say before we close the gate here as well, I will share the link. This is all about the community. Jarvis is gone to Nerdin's channel. I'm also looking forward to jump in there to have my say there as well. So I will paste in. That will be the final piece of the show. So if you want to come in and say 1 minute or two, the link is posted right now. Here we go. It's posted. Come in, have your say.
I have a
talk
question
to us.
for you, Mick.
Yeah, sure.
So the one thing about it being Sheffield United, the whole thing that was coming off of the Coventry game, they're both like championship teams, like, and they do bring an element of danger in their format of play. Did you feel that it was more stressful this game because you knew that's both of their style of play?
No, I felt calm. Even if we were down, I knew we were going to win anyway. But the level of quality of what they played, the kind of football, was exactly like Coventry played. And you know, Coventry game, if you dissect it, was freaky. Like, you know, it was deflections and it was like really weird. And this one was also a mistake from Onana, like, you know, the back passing. So they got lucky. We shouldn't have been conceded, like, you know, we should be 4-1 up. 4-1 up on this one, or 5. We shouldn't be 4-2.
Oh, straight from the back. No.
But we kept the ball much better tonight. I think so. And I think I see Rushmano is also saying that.
100%. I agree. So, I think this is why I was saying Bruno is doing something different, because the last few games he has not been doing the Hollywood passes. You know, he's been keeping the ball, making more educated short passes, trying to play in everyone, rotating the passes faster. Garnacho is linking up well with him. you know, it's been looking really good. And I think Ahmad tonight, you know, he showed his performance and the way, you know, he was able to shield the ball and protect the ball in moments when he was being challenged for it. So
the one thing about Bruno is that he's getting to do the Hollywood volleys like he should be.
Oh, man, but still, what a
now
shot.
I feel like he's back on to like being the creative assistant and goal scorer that he should be.
Yeah. But what a shot, that shot. Oh, when it pays off, it's so beautiful to watch. Guys, you know what? It's getting very sticky where I live right now. The monsoon season is coming, rain season, so it's getting humid. And I have some horror story to tell you. You know, I went to the dentist, right? Because I've been going twice, like, you know, when you do root canals and stuff like that, like, you know, the fillings and, you know, they're cleaning your teeth with this machine or whatever, you know, the what do you call it? The caries plaque, whatever you call it, plaque, is it? The stones. Yeah. I went first to do my lower teeth and then upper teeth, right? And it's been taking some time to heal. Like, you still have some sensitivity, right? So, and then all of a sudden I discovered that I had miscolorage here. Like, you know, all of a sudden it became black. So I just went in, just said, dude, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So you know what the doctor started to do? He started to take this machine again with the, you know, cleaning the tooth stone again, like, you know, and that hurts. And I said, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You just fix my fucking miscoloring. You know what I did? He almost kicked me out there with the things hanging out my mouth here. He said, I'm your doctor. You patient. You shut up. You never come back. Go, come back. And I said, how much do you owe me? Go for free. Never come back. And I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I just said, what are you doing? You're doing something mistake. You should just polish my tooth so it's white again.
But that's weird for you. What? But I probably understand the discoloration. I was at the dentist too this week. I need root canal.
I'm going in the morning.
Oh my God, Christ. Look at us, like a pair of three. But do you know how much they've quoted me for my root canal?
Yeah.
£1,000.
Wow, this is expensive, right?
£1,000.
And plus, you have to have crowns.
Germany, it costed me like what, $5, I think $4.50 or $4 something.
It's because they need a specialist of what
euro.
I'm never eating a hula hoop ever again in my life because the hula hoop.
Never again. Dentist is so expensive anyway, guys. Listen, at the end of the day,
by the way, they were super nice, super kind, but I guess that's because they wanted to get £1,000 out of me.
It was a horror experience. I was so pissed off, like, God damn. He started with this shit again, and I was already sensitive because he's already cleaned out everything. So he started with this, like, and I was like, what the hell?
No,
I don't know, Mick.
I was apologizing, saying I'm sorry, I'm here, like I'm wasting your time, and because I haven't been looking after my tooth. And
yeah,
like, nice.
Listen,
and they gave me a head massage, so that was kind of cool.
I agree with Evo. Like, it's at the end of the day, if it's a corner tooth, just remove it, right? But you know, you just want it.
So basically, mine's a corner tooth, and they were telling me that if I don't get the root canal done in, my face is going to sink in like an old lady. And I was like, oh.
Really? They just want to upsell you because they want to make money, right? So yeah, but you know, I'm considering to pull it because it's a wisdom tooth at the end of the day, like, you know.
Yeah, it's a
wisdom. I pulled one.
For mine.
You pulled a fart.
No, wisdom tooth at the back here. I pulled one.
But I'm a bit like you, Mark. I've got chubby cheeks. I'm like, if one of it sinks in, I'm just gonna look really weird.
Yeah, you can't afford that. That's why I had to pull it because it was bad. So I took it out.
Football guys, yeah, football guys.
Sorry, that and you've got a beard, so you could cover it. I don't have a beard, thankfully.
Sorry, pig guys, sir. We are supposed to talk football, but it's late, so my mind is going like it's 5 a.m. in the morning. So listen, can
we bring up the Rashford talk just because I don't want to poop on him, but we are noticing that we are more creative without him.
Yeah, I totally agree there because in my honest opinion, I feel like the one thing he hasn't done was create, and this is what we need for him for the striker. And you need to pass a lot of balls and put in crosses, and he hasn't been doing that. He's been trying to cut in and be solo and run into blind alleys as usual. And, you know, for me, I think for a guy who has all the mechanics and talent in the world, he just doesn't use it properly, you know, and something gets in the way of him just doing the basics right. And I hope he could recover from that, but at the same time, I feel like I'd rather give some of the youngsters who coming through now a chance, and maybe it's time for him to move on.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad that we actually have the opportunity to actually, you know, I mean, it's a freak accident. He's injured, but this proves that you can play youngsters. You can, you know, we play a little bit different in the wing. Okay, well. Before we wrap up the show, guys, we have the gift that never stops giving. Thank you, Rushmane, again for gifting 10 memberships. My chat stopped working, so I can't see.
My chat's working.
Hold on.
Who was
No, I can do it. So,
yeah.
Quaddy Sports, Carl.
Yeah, Quaddy Sports Carl.
Right, yep. Simon Heron. Snow God, that's a cool name. Sharon Lancaster, Buzz Butler Ivan, JB, Kobe Toe. So, yep. Sorry, I'm just going to murder everyone. By the way, Peter Griffin, Marvin, Sports X. Sorry,
Peter Griffin, Sport X as well. Big up.
Yeah,
big up. Yeah, Coyote Omotoso was also gifted a membership, if that was the name that were you trying. I see some legends coming back here. Big up to you. Thank you, Rushmano. Listen, legend, give Rushmano a massive thanks. He's gifted already how many? 20 memberships, I think. Madness.
we're
Listen.
making a community. You know that
got to enjoy.
Build up. We've got to go get the Telegram working a bit more.
Yeah. Boxing Straight Talk saying, got to enjoy positivity today. Sheffield United at home, so getting carried away would be silly. I'm still Ten Hag out. Listen, you can be Ten Hag in, Ten Hag out. Everyone, you know, we got to win. It feels positive to wake up tomorrow to feel like, okay.
So glad that Hojlund got a goal as well. You know, I was just saying right at that moment, I was telling Drex, don't be despondent. Hojlund is going to score the next goal. And guess what? The very, 2 seconds and he was in goal.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You know, when I posted my thumbnail, I had Hojlund and I had Kobe Mainoo on. And I kept it to the very end because I had a feeling like, if I keep Hojlund is going to score. And he scored the final goal. So big up. Listen, that's about it. I want to thank each and everyone. We are gone 1 hour. We done the marking.
Just so everyone knows in the community, there will be a Premier League fantasy team starting at the end of next season. So keep subscribing, guys, because then you will get the code, and when you get the code, then you get to join in, and we can all.
Yeah, we have one already running, but I don't know. I haven't checked it for a long time. I think Jay Daly is leading the league. Jesus Christ.
But I will be keeping that updation. I think I'm going to start taking over on the Telegraph as well, as long as I'm given the permission now on mod.
You're welcome.
Big up, Vicky.
Big up, Vicky. It is what it is. We are a little bit pluffy. We are a little bit tired. It's a victory for 2 people. Beautiful people. Thank you for coming in, having your say. We posted the link. We hope that somebody will come in and talk to us, but nobody wanted. I understand. Listen, tomorrow is another day. It's Thursday. Liverpool lost 2-0. The title race look very juicy. Just want to personally thank for each and every one of you moderators. Thank you, Jonathan Liljenberg, for your super chat. Rushmano for gifting your gifts as well. And Pig Rice as well for also gifting your membership. And John Johnson for being a member as well for 10 months. And also Vicky that's here gifted memberships as well. So thank you.
Ivo Bozek.
And Ivan Bozek as well.
Big up to you, bro.
Big up to everyone. And I am going to go for cookie walk right now. It's time. The dog walk.
Reggie.
Absolutely shit.
Reggie. No, bro. I actually have a decent chin, bro. I actually have a decent chin, bro. Don't sweat it.
I'm trying to close the shop here, Mark.
Sorry.
I've
seen it. It's good. Right.
All right, guys. Good night, people.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to like this video as well. Big up to Vicky. Big up to you, Mark. And big up to Jarvis. It's time to go to Nerdin's channel. Let's hear some screams over there. Okay. Good night. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Forget Glazes out. Bye for now.
Presser on Friday.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Release TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.